In this Premiere tutorial, I will be breaking down this reel.
Here's the branding secret no one tells you. People treat money differently depending on where it comes from. A bonus gets spent faster than a salary, even though a dollar is still a dollar. Smart brands know this and position their offer around the budget people mentally label as extra or fun money. The source of the money changes the decision. Follow for more branding secrets.
So in this video we don't have any much complex animations. I will just show you how I created these assets, and I will animate few portions of the video, and I will provide you all of the assets so you can use and create your own videos. So now I am in Premiere Pro. I will just simply hit new item. I will go on color mate, and in here I will select width and I will make it to 1080, and the height will be 19 by 20 as we are creating a white background, and the size is the real size. So okay, and I will bring it to the white side and I will rename it in with G. I will bring this to the timeline like this. Now once this is done, we will just simply bring on this image in the timeline. I will go to fax controls and let's just make it bigger, and I will place it like this. So if we see in the original video, it will be something like here. So let's just move back and I will make it bigger, and I will make it like this. So I think this is done. So I will show you how I created this image using AI. So I have already had the images, or you can see the references for these. So I provided the reference and I just gave it a prompt that create me this complete image without all things. So you can see this is how I got it created. So you can copy the prompts as well, just replace the image of this. Instead of character, you can bring on money bundle, or then you can go with this team with $2,200 card. Then you can go with this coin on the dollar sign. So this is how you can just replace to this part. Instead of character, type in anything you want. For example, I wanted the bottle, so one of my previous tutorials I did that. So I just gave it a prompt to create me this image. So this was the main image, and the output I got was this, and these four was the these icons. So this is how you can create these using AI. So now just let's move to our video. So this is done. If we see the animation, it will be the position one. So I will just simply bring the position upwards and I will bring it like this, and I will make sure to ease in these both keyframes. Let's just ease in, and in here let's just move, and I will just simply bring it like this. So this will give us this animation. Now once this is done, let's just move to our video, and then we see once this animation is completed, we will have this text animation. So this is how we can create it. I will just move to graphic templates and I will bring this text animation to the timeline. I will just click OK. I will select it. I will move back to properties, and in here I will read the sample text too, and I will just rename our text here. So let's just type in here. So this is how our first animation will happen. I will just simply move and I will change the fill color to black, and in here let's just go and I will choose a different font. The font I will be using will be Arial, and in here I will change it to bold, and let's just increase this. Let's just move it upward and I will paste it like this. So this is how our first animation will happen. Sorry, this is a bit smaller than the original, so I will make it like this. Now once this is done, we have to use the other animation. So this will be used created using Premiere Composer's animation. This is the one. So I will just change it to right, and then I will just bring it on to my timeline. Once it is here, make sure to disable animation out, because we don't need to animate it out of the frame. So just I will just disable it. Moving in here, I will just scroll down, and in here let's just type in our other text. So let me delete it, and the text is no one tells you. So let's just type in that no one, like this. Perfect. And in here the font will be Arial, but I will choose it to be bold, and let's just scroll down, and first of all I will change the fill color to black, so that will differentiate, and let me just make it bigger like this. Now we can just simply place it like here. So this is how our first animation will be starting. First I will just simply overlap it like this, no one tells you. So this is perfect. Now once this is done, I will just simply select everything except our background and I will nest it. Now in here, once it is approximately here, I will hit on a scale keyframe, and at the starting of the animation I will just zoom it in, so it will give us this animation. We will select both of these keyframes and ease in, and in here let's just adjust the graph, so make sure there is no bend in here, so it will bounce back, so we don't need it. So I will just go with this. Now moving forward, it will move to the left side, so I will just simply move at this point. This is fully animated. I will hit on a position keyframe, I will move a few frames again, and I will bring it out of the frame like this. Perfect. And now let's just select both of these keyframes and simply ease in them, and in here our graph will be created like this. So this is how it will move out of the frame. You can bring this keyframe further apart to make this animation more. Now once this is done, we will just move to the next frame. So this is the next frame. These things will animate at this point like this, and if we see, they will come like. Now let's just bring all the assets first. So first of all, let me just go here and I will bring in this barcode image to the timeline. This will be our base. So I will go to effects controls. Let's just make it smaller and we will make it like this. So you can see it will be appearing here. Now once this is done, we will just move back, and I have this image of the icons that are placed, but we want to change its color. So I will apply the tint effect to it like this, and I will move to effects control. Let's just move this back white to black, and it will look like this. Now once this is done, I will just simply double click on it and I will move it right here, and I will now just make sure to make our timeline smaller. I will hit on a rotation keyframe and I will bring this forward, and at the starting of this I will make the value of rotation to 1x, so it will rotate around like this. So let me just select both of these keyframes and I will ease in them. Now once this is done, I will just make a copy of it and I will just move it to the other side as well. So this is how it will be done. Now next I will just bring in this money png of the characters that are in his hand. So I will just simply select it. I will go to effects controls. Let's just make it bigger, or if we see, I think this is okay. Let me just make it like this and I will make it upwards. Now let's just select, we have to select this sorry, I will and I will nest these two layers. I will bring this down, and for now I will hit on a position keyframe approximately here, and at the starting I will just bring these two out of the frame like this, and I will just simply ease in them. So this is done. I will now make its graph to something like here, so it will give us this animation. Perfect. We can always drag this forward to make the animation slower or faster, so I will just make it more I think this is perfect. Now for these two I will just simply select one, and this is the bottom one, so I will hit on a position keyframe at this point, and at the starting I will just bring it out of the frame. I will select both of these keyframes and I will ease in them, and in here in the position graphs I will just simply make it like this. Perfect. And now we will do the same with this one as well. I will hit a keyframe and I will move it out of the frame. Let's just select both of these keyframes and I will again ease in them. In here I will just move, and I will just make sure to make it like this, so it will be giving us this animation. So I think this is perfect. Now moving forward, if we see, there will be no animation in between, so let's just go with this. For example, I think this will end here because we don't need it more, sorry, further. So I will just simply delete it. Now I will just go in here and I will hit on a new item. I will go in color mate. Every detail will be same except our color, so I will make the color to black. I will just simply let's just bring in that. Now I will just bring on this one. This is the icon, and as usual I will apply the tint effect to it. I will move to effects controls, and in here I will change this to red and change the white map to be like this. Perfect. Now I will just simply make it like this. I will double click on it and I will paste it onto like here. Now we want it to be something like glow, so I will apply a drop shadow to it like this, and let's just move to effects controls now, and in here make this black color to of drop shadow to red, and increase the opacity, and then increase the softness as well. So just make the softness to something like this. Perfect. And now I will scroll upwards I'll hit on a rotation keyframe and I will bring this forward, and as usual I will make this value to 1x. So let's just see, it will animate around the like here. I will select both of these keyframes and I will ease in them. Now once these are done, I will just simply make a copy like we did before, and I will move it to the other side as well. Now this is done. Now if we see the animation, the text animation is the same I showed you earlier, just you have to for example, I can just move in this timeline and I will bring it on, and I will bring it on like this. Now I will select it, and if we see the one color, it will be white. So sorry, I will just select it. So this fill color will be white, but I will choose the red one, so because we want the other effect as well. So I will just simply, so now this text is done, so I will just simply select it again, and let's just go to properties. I will make it bigger and like this, so you can just do that and apply the drop shadow as well like before applied to these. So this will just give it a, this is the drop shadow. I will apply it to this layer as well. So this is a bit sorry, too much. So I will go to effects controls, I will scroll down, and in here I will just simply increase the softness of this, and I will just decrease this as well. So let me just do, now I can increase it like this. So this is how it will be done. Now moving forward, we will have this animation, the text animations are same. So for that, like I told you, so you have to just simply select everything, sorry, not everything, the text, two layers, and you can nest it. Now once these will be nested, you will hit on a scale keyframe, and at this point I will just simply at the start make it bigger, so you will find this animation. You can always bring the keyframes further apart to make the animation more smoother, just ease in them. And now if I play, it will be looking like this. So you can apply this to all of the layers, and now this will have the same effect. Now once these are done, I will move to the other effect. This is the same effect I told you, so I will just not repeat it. It is the same animations, and it will just move to the other side, and then this will whole move. So I will provide the assets of all these in the description. You can create and practice, and that's all for today. This is a short tutorial, so I will see you in the next one. Until then, take care and bye.